Let's just get it. Good afternoon. Alrighty. How you guys doing? Fight Fearless. Much respect. Let's go ahead and get into this video. We're going to be covering Skandasana. Skandasana is it's from a wide-legged forward fold, and it's going to help open up our kidneys. So I want to make this a little bit short for you guys, and mainly because of it being the Skandasana, I want to show you the pose. So poses are awesome because when we put ourselves into a particular space, you know, put our body into it. Thanks Pamela. When we put our body in space, our body is in space at all times. You know, how are you going to survive in space? So here we're going to come to a wide-legged forward fold, and from a wide-legged forward fold, you just heel toe your feet in just enough to where you can bend your knees. When we come out to the side right here, this is just a wide-legged forward fold still, but as soon as you kind of rotate this heel, we come into Skandasana pose. Okay, so this position can look all poses can look very different. So that's the beauty of yoga. Your pose looks different than mine, don't worry about it. But it's my body in space. So what are we looking at? And in terms of this position here, what I like most about it is that it really stretches and opens up the kidney channels. And the kidneys, again, start in the feet. So kidney 1, kidney 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, going up the back and then connecting to the bladder. So if we stretch our hamstrings regularly, we'll help clear out this blood, a lot of blood that sits in our thighs. So, you know, with our femur bones being so big, that's a lot of blood there in the thighs. So chilling just like this, make sure you're down with me right now. Don't just watch a video. These videos are for you to do it in your body. So make sure you're doing it with me. I'm gonna switch over to the other side. I'm on the other side now. So simple. Just get into the position and breathe. You'll be sweating, you'll be tired, you'll get tired and whatnot. Saying this for most of my clients, my new clients. So remember guys, I'm doing Zoom calls too, so if you are interested in doing a one-on-one with me, the first one's free, the second one's probably free, and the third one's free, as long as I know your direction of where your head's at. So if you're doing your homework, I will gladly jump on and root you on and give you all the tips completely free. But you got to do the simple part is you actually doing it. So this is why I love doing Zoom calls now, because it makes the responsibility on you, and working out in person sometimes, you know, you kind of shift the responsibility. But if you can come down onto your heel, try to sit back. It's very simple. Just get into the pose and allow your body to relax. Exhale, let go of the old idea of yourself not being able to do it. Let go of that idea, and inhale into the idea that you can do it. Okay, so sit back into your heel, rock into, you can lift your butt up if you need to in order to put your heel down, but try to get your heel to the floor. So eventually we can come out into a more balanced posture and have more strength instead of being up off the heel. Okay, so rock back into the heel. Excuse me. Drop that heel about 10 times and switch over to the other side. Okay. Coming over here, I want to try to put my heel down, so I've got to lift my butt up a little bit to do that. I'm just gonna lift my butt up, put my hands on the ground. Wherever you want to put your hands is cool. It could be on the back, it could be on the front, doesn't really matter. It's just, this is Skandasana, this position, this way that I'm formatted with my legs straight, and this one here, and I'm balancing. You just get into this posture and allow it to do the work for you. Breathe. Allow this leg to open up. Make sure you can flex that foot too, wiggle the foot. Loosen up the back of the knee. Maybe hit yourself to loosen up that tendon. Try to sit back into your heel, even if sit back on your butt. Rock in and out. All right, and then one more time, go over to the other side. So we did about 3 times on either side. Breathe. Now this time, do your best. If you can put your heel down and pick your hands up off the ground, try to come here into Gyan Mudra, or praying hands. can do that. You can do any kind of mudra or whatnot with your hands. Just try to have them off the ground. Maybe hand on your leg and the other one on your thigh, your knee, or just kind of holding and supporting yourself. Try to balance here. Breathe into the inner thigh. Maybe put the toe down, maybe lift it up. Maybe a couple squats. Do about 5 right there. Touch your toe down. Go to like a wide-legged forward fold, and then go back down as low as you can. Maybe put your hands on the ground to do that. Do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This foot too, make sure this toe's pointed inward. You want the toes pointing in so that it helps build the arch. If the toe starts to go out and then flattens, and then see, that's what we don't want. So press your heel down, turn your toe inward, and fall to the outside edge of the foot, gripping the big toe. Come over to the other side, do the same thing on the other side. You kind of come off of your heel at first, and then try to put your heel down. And take a breath real quick. Okay, go back down, drop into that heel. Try to balance. Even if you're off the heel to balance, that's okay. Do that one for the third. For the third one, we're progressing, right? Always progressing in your workout. See the comment. Thanks for the comment. I'll look at it in just a second. Let's finish this one here. Try to rock that hip down. Drop down into your there, or again, if you need to do that, try to get into your heel, and then we're gonna hold in balance. Hold like this. Even if you're like bent over, that's okay. Kind of like that, that's okay. Sit, sit, sit. Try to breathe. Okay, we're gonna go up and down. Let's go up and down for 10. So all the way up, come to a forward, wide-legged forward fold. Stand up, let the hips go, and let's go up and down for 5 to 10 on that side. So my toes down, wide-legged forward fold, the toes are in, and then I'm gonna drop down into this heel. Even if it turns out a little bit, even if you come off of the heel, that's okay. Then push and try to come back up. Rotate the toe, sit back into your heel. Even again, if you have to put your hands down and then push up, that's okay. Hands down and push up. Strengthen this leg, stretch this hamstring. Chest up, shoulders back. I'll call that 10 on that one, okay? Sit, rest. Let's do 2 more sets. Let's come down real quick. Sit all the way down. And if you keep your foot down like this, and then one leg out to the side, let's just rest here for a second and we'll come back. But we'll stretch like this on either side. So if you have your foot down like that, you can reach towards your other foot or push here at the hip. Whatever feels good, just stay in this position and move around. Exhale, breathe. Okay, let's go back up. Or actually, wait, no, we'll switch. You can just switch your feet if you like. Put one foot on the ground to hug it in tight. Get close to it. Other foot on the ground. Wiggle the ankle. Reach towards the leg. Hug this one. Reach towards the other. Find what you need to loosen up there. Okay, as we let our body kind of, nervous system go back down, relax, the blood relax, the fascia relax, the oxygen kind of restores. So now we can get back in. Let's do another 2 sets of the Skandasana squats. So you come back up, shake the legs out. Let's do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. We're done. Do your best to keep your heel down. Come all the way down to Skandasana, chest up, shoulders back. Okay, and all the way up, toe down, bring your toe inward. Remember, and fall to the outside, pull up on those inner arches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you just do 5. That's okay. Just do 5. Do your best. Get as low as you can. Rotate the heel. Even if your hands are to the ground, that's okay. Call that 10. Other side. Drop that heel down and push up. Push through the heel. Even if you come down, when you come down and look at that, the heel comes off the ground, I'm gonna push my heel down and lift myself up through the heel. Even if I have my hands on, just to modify. Push through the heel to come up. So you keep that knee safe. Call that 5. Here we go. 6, 7. Chest out, shoulders back. 8, 9. And one more. 10. And last one. If you want to shake it out, shake it out, let it rest, let the new oxygen breathe. Hopefully you've got a window open or you're outside. One more. Get these inner thighs. Inner thigh, hamstring, kidneys, energy, youthfulness, sexual energy, hormones. A lot of benefit from doing this pose and then doing the exercise within it. All right, let's get into it. One more, last one, 10. Drop the heel, push out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you don't go that low. Maybe you just, that's fine. 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's not fine. Get lower. Come on, get into it. Get lower. Hold down at the bottom. 7. Push out. 8. It's really important you get the full range. Go all the way down, even if you just did 5. All the way down, all the way up. I think that was 10. Let's do the other side. Sit and chill. All right, drop through the heel. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, open up the arms. Keep your arms back, chest back. 6. Strengthen the back. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward fold. We walk the feet wide. Walk your hands out wide. They get up dog. Sway the hips side to side. Back for a child's pose. Thread the needle. Tabletop, knees close together, hips side to side. Maybe a few circles forward and back. Switch. Pop the knees. Help realign all the tendons, everything, you know. Okay, press back down dog. Pedal out the heels. Alright, that should be good there. You can drop to your knees here in Hero's Pose. Much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Fight Fearless. That is it for today at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow we'll be back in for more 9 a.m. breath work. Please do comment in, and I think you guys, oh, let me look. Actually, look what you guys say so far. Love stretching those hips. Yeah, let's look at you guys real quick here. I had a comment on there earlier. So we got, wow. Okay, you have challenged me today about to break my face. Doing the breath work is helpful. Okay, good. Thanks, Melanie, for mentioning. Joined late. Love stretching those hip flexors. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, I'm just glad that you came. You watched. Even if you saw for a brief moment, that's a seed planted. So hopefully you guys are stretching at home. Stretching in the morning is the most important time because you're prepping yourself for what you're about to create. As we are all creators, and we're all here working together to create heaven for ourselves and for others too as well. Otherwise you're creating hell for others and for yourself as well. So be mindful today as you continue on for the rest of your day here, and be mindful especially in the morning when you wake up tomorrow morning. Do flip over. If you wake up super early, flip over and down, click on YouTube and check out one of those breath works. Make sure you have a morning practice. Just make sure you have a morning practice. Do not wake up and go into someone else's day. Don't get up and wake up and go plan everything for everybody else and forget yourself, okay? So you're first and foremost, take that 30 minutes in the morning for yourself to breathe, to turn inward, to feel your body, to stretch, to do whatever you need to do, to walk outside, to get to breathe in the oxygen, whatever it is. Make your tea, whatever it is, your coffee, whatever. But just make sure you have your morning time and you're doing something productive for yourself, okay? So what is your goal? Maybe you're writing your goal down and you're just planning and prepping in your head first, because it starts here and then it goes down into the heart, and we got to get our body moving in order to really make it happen. So if you're just journaling, well, journal and do some physical movement, and notice how by you having that thought in your head while you're working out, you'll notice how you will attract it much quicker. So get moving when you have a thought and something in mind that you want to create. Get your body and your blood moving, and breathe, and then notice how it's a catalyst. It'll get you there 10 times, 20 times, 40 times faster than if you tried to do it any other way. Okay? That's all I can say. Let's get it. Actually, I can say so much more, but we'll keep that for a Zoom call. If you guys are interested, let me know. Just DM me and just say, hey, I'm ready for that Zoom call. This is my time. This is my open availabilities, and that way we can kickstart. And I can say, okay, let's jump on that time. But otherwise, I'm pretty open here, and I'll meet with you here, and we'll check out your spot. We'll figure out what's best for you. And yeah, it's all free, so just let me know. Download the app if you haven't already. It's $3 a month. As we're adding more and more onto it, you've got your meal plans on there for free. Well, you get the meal plan if you subscribe with this at fightfearless.com, but we've got so much more on the app, so do take advantage of that. Get involved there, and that's a way to donate if you are watching these YouTube videos or on Facebook, and you feel like you could you want to get involved or anything like that. Then you just download the app and start off there. Learn the content, learn the boxing, learn the kickboxing, learn the jiu-jitsu moves, learn that stuff while it's on there, the breath work, and notice the change and see the change, and fight fearless.